It's not much of a shot, just 10 yards away, but it's a tight little lie. It can be tricky, but of course I expect to get up and down. Oh, not with a shot like that I won't. Now, what happened there? Well, what happened was, because it was a tight lie, it encouraged me to try and hit the shot perfectly. As I did that, I presented the leading edge of the club into the ground. That's a sharp piece of metal there, and it's gone straight in the ground, and that's the result. In reality, you don't have to be that precise, but that's of course what we all try and do. We try and hit the perfect shot, trying to strike it perfectly, get the club right into the back of the ball. But if you learn to use the sole of the club correctly, it can actually glide along the ground a little bit for you. Now, not that you should ever try and hit the ground before the ball, but when you're using the sole of the club correctly, that's actually what you can get away with. So your margin for error increases massively. In fact, I could put a line in the ground just before the golf ball, and I could hit that line. As long as you use the sole of the club correctly, it will slide along and I'll still hit a decent shot. Let me show you. So I'm going to set up here now. Now I'm going to focus on hitting that line. And away she goes. I've actually caught it just at the start of the line, but the club still slid along and gone under the ball, and the ball's ended up next to the flag. Now, of course, I'm not recommending you hit the ground before, but I'm just demonstrating a point that when you allow the sole of the club to slide on the ground, your margin for error increases massively. Don't try and be too precise and too accurate in trying to get the club just behind the golf ball. It can come off, of course, but often the result is you'll catch the ground and you'll dunk it just in front of you. Use the sole as your friend. Your chipping will improve massively. Key points to remember. Number one, don't try and be too perfect with the strike. Number two, learn to use the sole of the club as your friend and let it slide under the ball.